So we interviewed people at Mercy Hospital and Johnson County Ambulance about labor unions, and these are the questions we asked them.
A labor union is a group of workers who collectively use their strength to have a voice in the workplace. A union gives workers the right to impact wages, work hours, benefits, job health and safety, and job training. What is your opinion on labor unions and their effect on the workplace? In your own words, what is a labor union? Do you think it is fair that members of labor unions get paid more and receive more and better benefits than those who are not members of labor unions? Do you think that labor unions have too much political power? Do you think that labor unions should have political power?
And this is what they said.
I'm going to be recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be a video.
Oh boy, you should have let me know this question ahead of time. I could have had something prepared for you. What's the question again?
What is your opinion on labor unions and their effect on the workplace?
The workforce at Johnson County Ambulance Service, they work under a collective bargaining agreement. And my opinion and my experience basically dealing with them, and I think they do a very good job in representing and supporting their workforce. I think they lend a level of security to the workforce here at Johnson County Ambulance Service. And I think they fight in order to provide them a good wage and a good core of benefits. So for the most part, I think my opinion's been fairly positive on the workforce here and their representation of the collective bargaining agreement.
I suppose a labor union would be a group of employees that have a single voice and they work together for a common good.
In our workplace, within a specific workplace, there is no difference. The union and non-unionized members have the same benefits, same medical care, same coverage across the board. So in our particular workplace, there isn't a differentiation between those who are in the union and those who aren't in the union. But as a unionized system, I think it's fair versus another non-unionized system in this state that yes, we've worked hard to negotiate with management, and it opens doorways. It has management listening to labor and listening to what's going on, and management is also labor is also listening to management. And so I think unions also help open doors of communication that sometimes aren't there.
Look at a labor union as just a collection of all the workers coming together and saying that they want a raise, or coming together saying that they want this or want that, instead of one person going to the boss. You know, they have all the workers going to the boss and saying that, which, you know, threatens their production. So I guess that's what a union is to me.
I think labor unions are a positive aspect of these departments, that they provide you with protection from your employers. They give you a say, you know, on your schedules, on your pay scales, you know, contracts like that. That if we didn't have the unions, or the employers could do whatever they want. You could work 20 years and never get a raise. You know, basically it's out of your hands. With the union, you're under the contract. They fight for you. They fight for the employee, and overall, it's a positive, in my opinion.
Do you think it is fair that members of labor unions get paid more and receive more and better benefits than those that are not members of the labor unions? My personal opinion of that, I don't think it's fair, because it doesn't mean that if you're in a labor union you're working any harder, first of all. It's just an association that you're with. You do have to pay union dues. In my experiences with unions, I have actually been in a union, and it does protect your job, but it also protects jobs of people that don't perform their job. So you got the people that go above and beyond, and you got people that just barely get by, and you got people that are kind of just scrapping along, that aren't meeting expectations. And it's hard as a manager to I guess not only discipline, but to get these people to do their job. So So should they get paid more? I don't think so. Should they receive more and better benefits? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So in my overall opinion of labor unions, I think there's a time and place for them, but with my experiences, I guess I don't think it's fair for people that aren't unionized. I think everybody should be kind of treated the same, no matter what organization you're with or aren't with. So that's my opinion.
I just, what'll make or break you is the union steward, and not your supervisor. You know, you might think the supervisor is the person who's going to help you with your job. No, it's the union steward. But the union steward's got to be a good one, and they're hard to come by, because they know when they first walk through the door that they don't have to do nothing but talk to these other people and tell them where they got to go. That's it. So I'm not a union fan by no means, unless of course you happen to see like Ford and GM and everything. They don't have to worry about bumping rights, because you can't bump a machine.
At senior many times in a union environment, if you have survived, if you have managed to stay in the system for a long period of time, you have more perks than the person who is just new. And as a new employee in the system, you wouldn't think that that's fair at all. You're being held to a higher standard than the person who's been there for 25 years, who just happened to get there, 25 years ago, and maybe had managers who didn't ride his tail and make him do what he was supposed to do, or for whatever reason couldn't get rid of him. So I think there's some very positive things about unions, but I think that there definitely are some very negative things. And they'll come into an environment and they'll, be the cheerleaders, and they'll get all the staff thinking that, well, management doesn't care at all, where, one of my primary concerns besides patient safety is making sure that my staff are happy, because if my staff aren't happy, they're not going to take good care of the patients. So then the patients aren't safe anyway. So, how's that for a...
Perfect. That's good.
Is that what you needed?
Do I think it's fair if members of a labor union get paid more and receive more and better benefits than those that are not members? I don't know if that's true or not. If it is true, then it's political, and I don't like that. I think wages are based on knowledge and experience and performance. Where the labor union would be an advantage would be to help maintain those issues, not promote, if you join my club, you'll get better benefits. I think that, again, is political.
It's fair that labor union members do get more and better wages, because they do give part of their wages to the union every month. So, that's it.